Ferrari is moving big time into EVs, and the reaction to its first fully electric model has been polarizing, to say the least. It's the Lucha. It'll cost $640,000, and it appears fans are disappointed by the way it looks. Even Italy's deputy prime minister said it looks nothing like a Ferrari. As a result, Ferrari's shares fell sharply. One investor says Ferrari is being punished for an aesthetic disappointment. But perhaps underneath this, there is really the core question of whether there's even a market for electric sports cars. Lauren Fix, how good to see you, Lauren. It's been too long. The car coach is an automotive industry analyst with me from Buffalo. Now, never mind, I'll ask you what you think of this car at the end. But before we do, it's the philosophical question of whether a Ferrari, technically, yes, but philosophically, should it ever be an EV?
No, it shouldn't. It's a hypercar, and I'm actually a Ferrari owner, so I will tell you, it's insulting to those of us that have these cars and its historical significance between racing and design and everything that says Italian. It looks like a Nissan Leaf, and the comments, not just from automotive journalists, but literally people from everywhere, are saying the same thing. And it's reminding them of the Jaguar debacle. And here we go again. Did they not learn from watching their competitors? Apparently not.
What's wrong with it? I'm looking at the car now. I mean, I agree, it's not got the muscle power. It doesn't have the that you might expect.
Roar, yeah.
But it looks perfectly respectable.
It looks like a car. Now, if you're going to spend $640,000 on a car, and let's be honest, nobody buys the base on these cars. They special order a color, they get special materials inside, and they make it personalized. Many of the Ferraris that are sold today are custom ordered. But what's really happening is they kind of got forced into the compliance of producing this car. And once you're deep into it, much like other brands, they have to produce it because to stop saying, no, we're not going to do it, the cost is so significant that it's just a total loss. We saw Porsche do the same thing. They were going to make all their 911s electric. Well, they changed their mind. And then you see other brands starting to shift too. Toyota and Lexus are saying, you know what? We're going to offer a hybrid. We'll offer electric, and we're going to make really small numbers. So I think what Ferrari's forced to do, because they're really in a catch-22, and with the stock dropping, that's a huge sign that nobody's asking for this. What they'll do is they'll make the absolute minimum and force the dealers to sell them to people who really want the status and to say, I want the next good car, so I have to buy this car in the meantime.
Right, excellent. Now, what I don't understand is how you go through a production process and you don't get that feedback that tells you how bad it is as you're going through it. Now, I know, look, everything from the Microsoft phone, we've seen it again and again, but with Ferrari, how did they not hear that people were going to hate it?
Well, I think there's twofold on this. So I have a friend who owns a dealer, and I was talking to him about this. I said, hey, how are you going to sell these things? He goes, well, they have to drink the Kool-Aid because they're dealers. So they will. And they will sell them to those people who say, I want the next, Testarossa style car, the next XX, whatever special edition. In order to get that, they have to buy something else. That's how they sold the Purosangue, which is their SUV. People were spending $900,000 on an SUV and then trading them in a year later to get the next car. And in order to do so, they took a huge hit financially. So they know they'll sell some. But when they talk to the customers don't want this. This is the same thing happened with Jaguar, the same thing with Mercedes and their AMG GT, or Porsche with their Taycan, which is a beautiful car. The dealers don't even want them back. There's an 80% loss the moment you drive it. So if you've got unlimited cash, then you can get yourself on the list for the next cool car. But for the average person, no one's going to spend $640,000 on a car when I could buy a Tesla, a Nissan Leaf, a Toyota Prius. They all look the same. And so we've seen the results with Rolls-Royce. People are selling them.
Oh, you're a harsh woman to please on these matters. But I tell you what, make me a promise, Lauren. Yeah. Make me a promise. If I come up to Buffalo, you'll take me for a ride in your Ferrari.
Absolutely. I will promise you, you will fall in love with the sound of a V12.
Oh, right. Thank you. Good. Lauren, good to see you. Thank you.